everybody. It's such an honor to be able to be in your homes. I'm missing you and being with you while you're on your mat, but very honored to be a part of your yoga practice at home. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Toni. This is going to be a PowerStream class. You're going to want a couple props. So if you have a yoga block, take that to your mat. If you don't, no big deal. We can do this without that. And then you're going to want a strap. If you have a strap, I've got mine looped. And I want it about just a little wider than shoulder width distance. You could also use a belt or a scarf, so you can improvise at home. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to take our yoga block. We're going to put it down on our mats, right in between our shoulder blades. And we're going to lay back. You can also take a rolled up towel or blanket if you don't have a block. The point here is for you to just relax into openness. You want to find a beautiful yoga breath, nice and deep, in through the nose, out through the nose, building heat in the body. And I'm sitting with this feeling of allowing my heart to be open physically here. And my intention for my practice today is to kind of open up into uncertainty, open up into chaos. Be present with it, lean into it. This idea of groundlessness or uncertainty, or the idea that things are always shifting and changing. Just being present with that idea, that awareness. A couple more breaths here. One more. And after that last breath, just make your way off your block. And just get that block out of the way. And we're going to come into a supported fetal position. Just transitioning slowly into our practice. And then from there, you'll press yourself up, come to a support or a comfortable seated position. And from there, let's take a couple breaths together. So take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more time. Nice inhalation. A nice long exhalation. Good. And then from there, blink your eyes open. We're going to cross our ankles and come to a tabletop position. Now in your tabletop position, get nice and long through the crown of the head, reaching the crown of the head forward, tailbone drawing back. And then from there, just a couple rounds of cat-cow. Rounding through the spine, dropping the belly, taking the knees up. Continue to move, following your breath, finding the depth here, filling up your lungs. Completely letting go on the exhale. And as you draw yourself into cow pose, just feel that heart-opening gesture. Good, one more. And then find a neutral spine. Get nice and long in the body. And let's take our right arm forward. Draw your shoulder back, spread your fingers wide. Left foot comes back, toes point down toward the ground. Lengthen a little more on the inhale. Exhale, hug in, knee and elbow together. Inhale, lengthen, and as you lengthen, lift your leg up a little, just opening up, finding a little back bend. Exhale, pull back. Shh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull back. Shh. One more time, lengthen. Hold, bend your knee, reach your right arm back, capture your foot, find tabletop dancers. Notice if your hip wants to jet out like that, pull it in. Really press into the hand with the foot. One more breath. Extending open through the chest. And then slowly release the grip, reach opposite direction. And then release hand and knee back down. One round cat-cow, round through the spine. Inhale, drop open. Good, neutral spine. Left arm reaches forward, shoulder draws back. Right foot back, toes pointing down. Lengthen a little further. Exhale, pull in. Shh. Inhale, lengthen. Draw that leg up a bit. Exhale, hug it in. Shh. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Hold. And bend the knee. Capture the foot. And then kick your foot into your hand. Feel that shoulder open. Feel that heart open. One more breath. And then slowly release the grip. Extend and release. Hand and knee back down. Good, now from there, let's tuck our toes. Come on up, downward facing dog. Find some movement in your first down dog. You might bend one knee at a time. Maybe you bend both at the same time. You can rock the hips side to side. I also like to shake out my head. Just softening up my neck. Press the mat away from you. Good, one more deep breath in. And deep breath out. And then let's walk forward, come to the top of your mat. Find ragdoll, forward fold, feet hip width distance. Melt the heart down. Maybe grab opposite elbow. So you want to really soften the head down. Let it be heavier than you think. You're truly surrendering to gravity here. Maybe find a little movement, a little swing side to side, forward and back. And then from there, let's take our hands to our low back. Interlace your fingers, draw your knuckles up and over. And tuck your chin to your chest. Draw up through the knuckles. Slowly come to standing. Inner thighs spiral back, nice and strong there. And then lift the heart. Take the gaze high. Good, keep the hands interlaced and take a flat back. Belly button to the spine. And slowly draw back down. And soften your knuckles down towards your low back. Release your hands to the mat, toggle your feet to touch. Fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice long spine, flat back. Exhale, fold, melt down. Inhale, halfway lift. Reach the crown of the head forward. Draw the tailbone back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen one last time. Belly button to spine, shoulders drawn away from the ears. Exhale, fold. Good, from here, root down through your feet and slowly roll up, tucking your chin to your chest. Stacking each vertebra. And then coming all the way to standing. Reach the arms up high, Urdhva Tadasana. Pinky spiral in here, shoulders come down, pull the belly button back, lengthen the tailbone down. Good, one more breath in. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good, now take your hands behind you. Fingertips drawing down, and let's find our way into a back bend. Open through the heart. That feels so good, I could stay right here. Let's lift back up. Arms reach up high, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, high plank. Good, find strength in your high plank. Hold for a moment. Really find that extension through the heels, pressing them back, drawing the tailbone back, inner thighs spiraling up, belly button to the spine, shoulders away from the ears, crown of the head lengthens long to the front of the room. Good, now from here, one option is walking planks. Walking plank chaturangas. You'll come down to the right forearm, then the left forearm, the right palm, and left palm. And then the other side, left forearm, left palm, right palm. Chaturanga Dandasana. Hinging forward, elbows at 90 degrees or greater, and then open the heart up. Hold that. Focusing on that opening through the chest. And then exhale, downward facing dog, engaging low belly to bring the hips up nice and high. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more, big breath in. Exhale, step or jump, top of the mat. Half forward fold, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, Urdhva Tadasana, rise up, rooting through the feet. Good, now, layers. So you can take your hands back like you did before, or if you want to add on, just take the elbows out wide for a back bend. I'm sending my hips forward as I do that. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, draw your elbows back. Moving with the breath. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, draw back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, back. One more time, lengthen. Exhale, back. Good, reach the arms up high. Exhale, Utkatasana, sink down low. Good, nice long spine. Drawing the low belly back, weight in the heels here. You should be able to gaze down and see your toes. If you can't, sit back a little more, shoulders draw back. Good, deep breath in, and out. Inhale, stand up, draw into that back bend. Exhale, sit back, Utkatasana. Inhale, stand up, open the heart. Exhale, Utkatasana. Good, keep it going. Inhale. And exhale, weight in the heels. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good, stand all the way up. Take a deep back bend, sitting the hips forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Maybe you opt for the walking plank Chaturangas. Maybe you skip it. Totally your call. Make this your practice. Move at your own pace. And try to move with the rhythm of your breath. Find that little pause with upward facing dog, opening the heart. And then journey back to down dog. Good, now right leg comes up high. Send that right foot up nice and long. Draw the left heel toward the mat. Good, reach up just a little bit higher. Exhale, knee to nose, shifting forward. Shh. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Shh. Good, inhale, leg high. With power and strength, knee to nose. Shh. Good, hold it. Step it through, low lunge. Little movement in the hips. When you're ready, back knee comes down. Lift up, low crescent. Get nice and lifted. Tuck the tailbone and lean into it. Deep breath in. Exhale, open up. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, back bend. Shh. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, back bend. Good, inhale, lengthen, different here. Exhale, half Hanuman, shift back. So flex the right toes, nice and active. Hug the right hip in. Get that nice stretch in the hamstring on the right leg. One more breath. And then shift the leg back forward. Plant your hands, step back. Walking plank Chaturanga or just regular Chaturanga. Trying to keep the hips level as you move. And again, moving with the breath, exhaling to lower. Elbows hugging in, inhale, lift up, hold. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shh. Left leg high, inhale. Knee to nose, hug in. Shh. Send it high, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Shh. Good, lift up, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, hold. Step through, low lunge. Little movement. Hips come side to side, forward to back. And when you're ready, back knee down. Inhale, low crescent. Coming lifted, tucking the tailbone, leaning in. Soften the shoulders down, leaning into that uncertainty. Good, deep breath in. Exhale, open the heart. Embracing the uncertainty. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, draw open. Shh. Good, inhale, lift up. Exhale, open. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, half Hanuman, just shift back. Good, now, left toes are active and flexed. I'm hugging back the left hip. I'm breathing intentionally into my left leg. Not running away from that sensation, but breathing into it, leaning in. One more breath. Good, rebend the front knee, plant the hands, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana, however you like to do it. Find the way you want to move, feel strong through it. Deep breath in. And out. One more, inhale. And exhale. Right leg sweeps up high. Knee to nose, hug in. Send it up. Inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Good, bring it high, inhale. Exhale, pull it in, hold. Step through low lunge. Good, now we're gonna come up to full crescent. So set yourself up so that you're not too narrow with your stance. You're about hip width distance with the feet. And then when you're ready, squeeze in the midline, bring it up. Good, let's take our hands to our hips. Find the hip bones. Your body's gonna wanna kind of shift. Where your right hip's up high and forward, drop down, right hip down, and back. Press out that back heel. Commit to the lunge. Inhale, arms up. Good, exhale, we're gonna soften that back knee down as you draw yourself into that back bend, opening up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, shh. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, shh. 2 more times, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, shh. 1 more, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, shh. Good, let's lift back up. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up to the side. Good, shifting the foot. Finding your alignment with the feet. Shoulders melt down. Deep breath in. Extended side angle on the exhale. Good, just hold for a moment. Just take time to feel it. Lean into the sensation of the pose. Commit to that lunge. And then let's reverse, inhale. Good, now your option is to take that bottom hand, capture the wrist, and get a little deeper into that side bend. 1 more breath. And then extended side angle again. Coming back. Inhale, lift up, 5-pointed star. Dynamic through the hands, fingers spread wide. And then from here, exhale, hands to the heart. Find yourself in horse. Palms together. Knees are tracking over to the same direction as the toes. Then you're pulling energy in with the heels. Feel that energy, nice and dynamic. Hey, deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, and out. And now take your hands to your thighs. Drop your front shoulder to the back leg. Inhale, center. Exhale, back shoulder to the front leg. Inhale, center. And exhale. 1 more time, inhale, center. Exhale. Good, back to center. Sink it low. 5-pointed star, lift up. Spin your toes parallel. Little pigeon toe, toes slightly in. Arms out to T, lift the heart. Find that openness there through the chest. And exhale, fold down. Good, now the weight here is toward the balls of your feet. So feel that energy drawing up. Look what happens to my hips. If I'm shifted back, I can't get enough height. And so when I shift forward into the balls of my feet, I can really press back through my inner thighs and find a deeper stretch. Deep breath in, deep breath out. 1 more big breath in, and out. Good, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, shift to the front of the room. Low lunge. Deep breath in. Exhale, step back. Make your way through your version of chaturanga. We're going to take your time, move with your breath. Trust in your strength here. Down, down. Good, left leg high, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale, shh. Send it high, inhale. Bring it in, exhale, shh. Take it up, inhale. Draw it in, hold, exhale. And step through a low lunge. Good, now set up your legs. You're going to move into the full crescent, Anjaneyasana. When you're ready, hug into the midline, lift up. Good, take your hands to your heart and then to your hips. Notice where the hip bones are. And draw the right hip up and forward. Press out that back heel, nice strong back leg. Commit to the front lunge. Arms reach up, inhale. Exhale, take that back bend. Shh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Shh. Good, inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Exhale, draw back. We'll squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, back. Shh. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Good, let's lift up. Exhale, warrior two. And shift the legs around. Draw the shoulders down. Cinch through the waist, get a little bit taller. Deep breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Good, feel that. Beautiful extension through the side body. Through the back of the right foot, all the way up the leg. The side body into the arm on the fingertips. Inhale, reverse. And then maybe you grab onto that top wrist. Breathe. Back to extended side angle. Inhale, 5-minute star, lift up. Good, moving into horse. On the exhale, sink it down low. Draw the tailbone down. Hands can come in Anjali Mudra. And then maybe you lift your heels. A little extra strength here. Guys, I'm sweating. It's not even heated here. I wish I could say it was heated here, but I'm sweating. Hope you are too. We're gonna pulse here. Are you ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, lift the arms up. Good, spin the toes parallel. Arms out to T, lift the heart. And then take your hands to your low back. Draw your knuckles down. When you're ready, chest expansion all the way down. Again, weight here in the balls of the feet. Inner thighs spiral back. I'm lifting my kneecaps by engaging my quads. I'm going to try to draw my palms toward each other. Take a little bend in my elbows. Good, now release your hands to your sacrum and then down to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, spin to the top of the mat. Good, step back. Good, find your chaturanga. Open the heart, up dog. And bring it back and down dog. All right, deep breath in. Let it out. Shh. One more, big breath in. Exhale out. Right leg high. Knee to nose one time this time. Exhale, send it up. Inhale. Exhale, pull through, low lunge. Good, now grab your strap this time. When you're ready, come up to crescent. Good. I'm going to shift my legs and my hips until I get them in the right alignment. And then I'm going to add on. From here, I'm going to exhale, draw my elbows down and back. Inhale, lengthen up. I'm pulling apart this rope or this strap here. So you can kind of see me shaking a little. Because I'm using a lot of strength to pull apart. Good. 2 more like this. Shh. Last one. Shh. Good, lift up. And then from here, shifting open. Warrior two. Good, deep breath in. And out. One more, deep breath in. And out. Keep pulling that rope apart. Straighten the leg. We're going to come right into horse from here. Heels and toes out. Pulling the strap apart. Sink it down. All right. From here, we're going to straighten the legs. Exhale, draw back. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. For 2 more times, lengthen up. You got this. Exhale down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale here. Good work. Spin the toes parallel. And then from there, flat back down, pulling that strap apart and fold. Good. Now, on this side, take that strap and wrap it around the right foot. And pull yourself toward that foot. Pull the chest for the foot. You can control the stretch. If it's too intense, back off. Feel strong in this one. Okay. Couple more breaths. And then release that strap. Send the strap to the top of the mat, so you've got it in a moment. Come back to center. We will stretch out the other side when we switch to the other side. Fold it back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. This time, we're going to take the arms out to chin to chest, roll up. 5-point star, inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Hold. Option to grab onto that wrist. Good, release. Oh, let's windmill the arms down, plant the hands. Chaturanga. Move with the breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Left leg high, inhale. One time, make it count, knee to nose. Send it high, inhale. Exhale, pull it through, low lunge. Get your strap in. When you're ready, rise up, find crescent. Good, now find strength in crescent. So, get alignment with the hips. Press out that back heel. When you're ready, deep breath in. Exhale, bend that knee. Draw that strap back. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lengthen up. And down. Squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, down. Pull that strap apart one more time. Lengthen. And draw down. Good, lengthen. Spin over. Find warrior two. Pulling the strap apart. So you got warrior two legs, but the arms are lifted and they're working hard. Breaking a sweat here. One more breath. Good, let's straighten that front leg. Spin the toes parallel. And then take the heels slightly in. Good, now let's sink down. Find horse. On this side, a little different. We're gonna lean to the right, back to center, lean to the left, center. Right, center, left, center. If you'd like to add on, you're gonna do sumo legs. This is one of those things that's hard to start once you get going. Not as bad. So from here, lifting up as I crunch. Good, only a few more. Continue to pull the strap apart. All right, you got this. One more each side. And then sink back to center. Let's straighten the legs. Straighten the arms, pull apart. I know the arms are burning. Let's fold. Release that strap for a second. Now, this side, you're gonna take that strap underneath the left foot and pull yourself toward it. As much as you want. It's the beauty of it, you get to control that stretch. And then when you're ready, just release. Take that strap, get it out of the way. And then halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Arms to teeth. Let's bring it up. Good, 5-pointed star. And then from here, warrior two. And deep breath in. Extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Maybe grab that top wrist. Commit to that lunge. And then release and sweep it down. Make your way through your chaturanga. Hey, couple breaths in down dog. Maybe find some movement again. Shake your hips. Bend your knees. Shake out your head. Good, couple more breaths here. Find your stillness, settle in. One more breath. And then we'll step or jump top edge of the mat. And from here, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana. Sink your hips down low. Good, now notice my back here. I've got kind of this curve. I'm gonna pull my low belly in to really flatten that. Just finding more core strength. Sitting into my heels. And now, we're gonna start to lower. Those of you who have taken my classes before know where we're headed. I want you to move slow like you're on an elevator, really slow. reach forward, that'll help with your balance. Extend to the arms, dynamic through the fingers. Eventually open the knees, come to your sits bones, boat pose, either with your heels down or your legs lifted. Okay, now, maybe you extend the legs. I want you to really lift the heart though. Remember, we're trying to be open here in this space. So feel that heart energy reaching up. Good, now options stay here, or we're gonna lower low boat. Exhale, lift, shh. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, shh. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, you got this, 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, last one. This time we're gonna hold it. Inhale, exhale, crisscross the legs. Keep going. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Pull your knees in tight to your chest. Good. Now you can wrap your arms around your shins, grabbing opposite hand or opposite elbow, compressing through the hips. Just rock gently side to side. And then from there, let's extend out. We're just nice full body stretch. And while we're down here, let's find banana pose. So we're gonna lift the heels, draw them over to the right, and then lift the shoulders, draw them over to the right. Maybe even hook the left foot over the right foot. Now I'm gonna interlace my fingers and then release my index fingers. Nice and long on the side body. And let's come back to center. Release your fingers, press your palms back, press your toes forward. And then other side, shoulders, heels. Maybe I hook my right heel over my left foot. As you breathe in, feel that expansiveness in the side body. One more breath. And then we'll come back to center one last time. Release the fingers, press your palms back. Good, and the knees back into the chest, squeeze it in. And then from there, let's rock and roll a couple times. All the way up to seated. And then cross the ankles. Come to a high plank. And from here, let's lower down. 5 counts, nice and slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's find Cobra, Bhujangasana. Taps the feet down the mat. Zip the legs up together, hands underneath the shoulders. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to press more on the tops of my feet, lifting my kneecaps up, squeezing my low back, and then lifting my chest, extending my head. A little weight in my hands. I might even lift them if I want. Continue to press down the tops of the feet. Good, one more breath. And lower. Good, tuck your toes. Either from your knees or your toes. Deep breath in. Exhale, high plank. Shh. Deep breath in. Downward facing dog. Okay, deep breath in here. Exhale it out. Inhale, hinge forward. 5 counts to the belly again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hey, feet hip width distance here. Draw your hands and interlace them at your low back. And we're going to find a version of locust. So from here, press your knuckles back with them up. Lift your chest, press down through the tops of your feet. You can stay right there, or maybe you lift your feet up. Squeezing the low back, and drawing the hands back. One more breath. And lower down. Hands underneath the shoulders, tuck your toes, deep breath in. Exhale, press up. Shh. Deep breath in. And downward facing dog. Okay, breathe in here. Breathe out. One more breath in. Exhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. So you're at the back of your mat now. Fold it down. Good, trace some rainbows on the mat. Just swaying the torso. And let's fold back down at center. And then halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Good, arms are going to just hang. I'm going to just roll up, tucking my chin to my chest, stacking each vertebra. There we go, roll the shoulders back a couple times. And from there, your right knee is going to come open to the side. You can keep your toes down for balancing. Maybe you're on carpet, that's a little bit interesting with these balancing poses. against your knee. Once I'm there, I'm going to really engage. So I'm pressing my leg into my foot into my leg, and I'm pulling up to my pelvic floor, back through my low belly, back through my low ribs, back through my throat, and up through the crown of my head. Good. And then from there, I grow my branches into another expression, whatever that is for me today. And breathe. Good. Finding that drishti, your gaze, focused on one point, that'll help with your balance. Being okay though with the shakiness, uncertainty of the pose, you might fall out of it. It's totally cool. We go through a series of falling out and coming back in through our whole life. So if that's happening to you in your balancing pose, you're just mimicking what happens in life. Nothing is ever stable. And then from here, I'm going to have you take your right knee and draw it forward. Okay, and then a lot of core strength here, hip strength. Step that leg, lengthen that leg out, step it forward. And then left elbow comes to left hip. Set up for dancers. Then the left knee capture your foot. Lengthen up. Exhale, kick your foot into your hand. So you're kicking so strong that it may mean you have to hinge forward because of the power of that kick. Same time, I'm trying to keep this hip from opening. I'm trying to keep it closed, so dialing it down. I'm lengthening my heart forward, really moving from my heart space. Good, fullest expression here. Lengthen up, inhale. Good, knee up, Ekapatadasana. Dropping that left hip so it's level with the right. Extend left foot long, step forward. Good, eagle. Garudasana, left arm comes under. Nope, we're gonna do that the other way. Right arm comes under, and then right leg over. Good, so the toes can be down for a kickstand, or you can lift them up. Maybe you wrap. Elbows come up toward the chin, palms press away. I'm trying to get a little bit more squared, more stacked with my shoulders over my hips. Now, I'm hooking my foot right now. I want to keep that strength and intensity, but I want to lift my foot away so that I'm using my muscles instead of relying on that hook. Because as soon as I do that, my muscles just let go. One more breath. Good. Now, from here, we're going to unwind Ekapatadasana. And then from here, warrior 3 or airplane. Lengthen the crown of the head forward. I'm a little close to this mirror, so I'm not going to extend as much, but I want you to extend the crown of the head forward and the foot back. And then slowly transition into standing splits. Draw your heart down. One or both hands to the ankle. Pull the heart closer to the thigh. One more breath. Release the hands, release the foot. Good, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hey, deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Shh. One more inhale. Exhale, walk your hands back, come to the back of the mat again. Fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it back down. Good, inhale, roll up. And then we're going to start that all over again on the other side. Gotta even out. All right, from here, tree vrikshasana. Left knee draws out to the side, toes can stay here, or draw the foot up your leg. Press into the inner thigh. Press right back into the foot. And bring your hands right to heart center. Good, again. Pulling up through the pelvic floor, energy drawing up, low belly pulling back, low ribs, throat, from the head up, shoulders down. Good, now any expression that suits you. And find that expression. Maybe play with the gaze. Taking the gaze in another direction is going to help challenge your balance if you're feeling super sturdy today. Good. However you're positioned right now, I want you to think about that heart energy being more open. Even while you're in this balancing pose, there's often a lot of little wiggles and shakes, little twitches in the body. Nothing is ever super stable. It's always moving, always changing. One more breath. And slowly bring yourself back to center. Good, now take that left knee, drop forward, and then lengthen the leg long, step forward, Set yourself up for dancers. Arms sweep up high. Right elbow to the right hip. Capture the right foot. Notice my knee is way out. I'm gonna pull it in so that I'm drawing to the midline, lengthen up further, and then exhale. Reach the heart forward. This is a game where you breathe in, lengthen, breathe out, and press more. So it's moving, even though the pose may look like it's permanent, it's evolving. And so it is every time you come to your mat. But even in the moment, it's evolving and changing. You might fall out, you might come back in. One more. Fullest expression. And then draw yourself into Ekapada, Tadasana. Soften the right hip down so it's level with the left. Extend that right foot, step forward. Great, now this time left arm under, left leg over, Garudasana Eagle. Toes down or lifted. Maybe you wrap. Elbows up toward your chin, palms away. Try to stack your shoulders more over the hips. And maybe unhook that foot. Can you sink just a little bit deeper? Hugging and squeezing muscle to bone. Keep breathing. Allow the twitches to happen. Allow the little movements to happen. One more breath. And we're going to unwind and make our way into our airplane pose. Reaching the crown of the head forward, shoulders back, foot presses back, toes point down. I'm going to squeeze in through my right hip, right glute, soften my right knee, so I'm not locked out, but I'm using my muscles. One more breath. Exhale, slowly lower, find your standing splits. One or both hands to the ankle. And draw the heart down. One more breath. And release the hands, release the foot. And then from here, let the hands step back, downward facing dog. Breathe. Right leg up high, inhale. Exhale, right knee, right wrist. Good, now first I'm gonna lengthen up. And I'm gonna allow the heaviness in my hips to just settle down. I'm working toward avoiding this shift here where I'm leaning to one side or the other, but rather coming in the middle. Okay, lengthen up more. And maybe you stay right there, maybe you fold. I'm just resting your head down. And the beauty of our present experience is that we are all always shifting, always kind of managing through this sense of groundlessness, but right now we are being tested all at the same time. I think oftentimes these big tests tend to be pretty unique to our own lives, and we go through different rhythms, but right now we are doing this together. I think that makes it easier to lean in. I'm taking a little bit more comfort in that we're all managing through this sense of groundlessness and uncertainty together. One more breath here. Let's come up to the palms. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, leg high, shake it out. Whatever movement feels good to you. Maybe you flip your dog, bending the knee, opening up, and lengthening. Reaching the heart up. And then coming back to down dog. Left leg high, inhale. Left knee, left wrist. And I'm going to just settle into it. It's like crescent lunge. You want your hips level. You want them level here too. So find that space in the middle. So you settle in. Feel heavy there. Breathe into it. And either stay lifted here or melt. This is definitely a pose for most bodies that can bring up a lot of emotion. I invite you to, whatever emotion comes up for you, Whether that be sadness, anxiety, fear, whatever it is, breathe it in. And that sounds opposite to what we usually try to do, but breathe it in. As you breathe it in, imagine taking that away from yourself and others. And then when you breathe out, imagine giving them the opposite of what you're feeling, if the feeling is bad. Give, in your breath out, all the people around you, your community, people you haven't met, give them a sense of relaxation, a sense of leaning in and comfort there. One more breath. And then when you're ready, rise back up to your palms, tuck your toes, lengthen the left leg high, bend your knee, open your hip, shake it out, maybe you flip your dog, send the hips up, reach the heart back, find beauty in that openness, and then journey your way back to down dog, and take a breath in, and out. Good, let's just drop down to the knees. Cross the ankles. Come to a seat. Grab your block. Bring it close by. And then legs long, arms reach long. Slowly start to melt all the way down. Take a second there. Breathe. Now, let's bend the knees. Feet flat. Good, and then we're going to take our arms long by our sides, gazes straight up. In this first set, we're not going to use that block. I want you to just lift the tailbone slightly and lower it down. And lift it up and lower. So it's such a subtle movement that if someone were to look at you, they'd think you weren't moving. I'll lift that tailbone one more time, lower it down. Now lift, and then continue to press into your heels as you draw your heels toward your glutes. Lengthen the hips up. Keep the gaze straight up. One more breath. And we'll start to slowly lower down, one vertebra at a time. Take your feet as wide as the mat. Let your knees fall together. Close your eyes. Relax through your face and your shoulders, your neck. One more breath. And then take your feet back, right under the knees, hip width distance apart. Let's take our block this time. Now, take it on the lowest height and lift the hips up and draw it right at the sacrum. Good. Now this is just a supported bridge pose. You can stay right here. Or maybe you extend your legs out for starfish. Try it. If it doesn't feel good, go back into the supported bridge. Just feel that heart up a little bit. Maybe even just kind of shimmy the shoulders under a little just to lift the heart. Just that gesture of openness. Feel the breath move through your body, bringing a sense of peace and gentleness. Your option is to stay there. Otherwise, I'm going to bend my knees, plant my feet, and then lengthen my legs up for legs up the wall. So with that block, it allows you to kind of just settle in. The hips be heavy, the legs grow long. You could even take yourself to a wall if you'd like. But something beautiful about just floating here. Just taking yourself into surrender. Continuing to be open through the heart, allowing any experience to come in. One more breath. about mat width distance. Drop your knees left. Take them over to the right. Just windshield vibrating side to side. And then from there, any other final pose you're looking for, feel free to take it. Otherwise, if you're ready for Shavasana, compress in first, drawing the knees tight to the chest, and then taking the forehead up toward your knees, squeezing and engaging all of your muscles. And then releasing. Your option is to take that block underneath your shoulders, right in between your shoulder blades like we did at the beginning. Lay flat here. I'm going to actually just kind of tuck my shoulders a little bit, just for this gentle lift of my heart. And breathe. This is your time to pause. This is your time to surrender. This is your time to be present. Can you find a sense of calm? Can you relax in the midst of chaos? Are you able to do that free fall? Just finding yourself open and following your breath. Feel free to stay right here. And if you're ready to come out, just begin to find a little movement in your body. And eventually just taking a nice long stretch, reaching back, pressing forward. And then roll over onto one side. And then make your way up. Find a comfortable seated position. Hands to the heart. Let's take one final cleansing breath together. Exhale everything out first. Shh. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, draw your thumbs up to third eye center. And the light in me honors the light within each of you. Namaste. As always, I'm truly honored and grateful to be able to share your practice with you, even if it's remote. Remember, we're all in this together, and I hope that you take this time to really find a solid home practice. And again, just lean into that groundlessness. Thank you, everybody.